Here we go. I know I'm kind of a loser, but what can I say? Let's go 2 minute, too many quarters. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, we go here. Play now. I gotta stay with the Bulls because you know what I mean. That's just how I do things.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Let's see what we got here.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, one thing they've talked about, sustaining focus on the defensive end, allowing no easy shots, trying to be disruptive, maybe causing some turnovers that can lead to easy buckets in transition. And a few outspoken players like Draymond Green say that some guys simply don't know how to win. Kenny, is winning something that can be taught, or you have to be born with that trait?
Oh, it's both. You can be taught because it's great habits. You know, if you have the great habits, then your habits become your actions.
You can be taught how to be a winner?
Yes, you can, because it's habitual. You learn things, they become habits. Habits become production. Production becomes winning. And yes, you can learn great habits.
Wow, that's quite an equation.
You know,
if you follow it?
Yeah, I follow it. Some guys focus on individual goals, but that does not help the team. I think sometimes winning is sometimes overlooked when scouts evaluate players.
Yeah, how many times do they win in college?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can have all the skill in the world, but what did it mean for your team?
If you lost every game, who cares?
Excellent point. What?
What? What's your nickname?
What are you staring at me for?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. All the more. All the more.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. And it's the Warriors to start out. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Richmond is out there with Hardaway. And there's Hill. And there's Lister. And it's Mullen in at the three. The small forward. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's Jordan. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound. It's over Richmond. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Cartwright.
Man, you like this intelligence he plays with. And you got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
Richmond outside. The rebound by Pippen.
And the defender was very apathetic there. Fortunately for them, he missed that mid-range jumper.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Jordan against Richmond. Outside Pippen. Over Mullen. Pippen.
Hit that.
Hardaway against Armstrong. Fires from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pulls up from the corner. Tyrone Hill with the rebound. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Richmond outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Jordan. And the shot goes in.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at it or who, he finds a way to score.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls
The
leading by
Bulls
just
went
one.
up by
And
one.
back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
Williams is out there with King. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Pippen. And it's Paxson in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Jordan can't get it to go. Here's Mullen. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 balls. Mullen's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. And 3 from Jordan. A second chance effort. King's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now the basket over. And the Warriors making a change here. Marshall has checked in.
Sweet Marshall Bonus. Let's see.
Here's Mullen. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mullen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
Here's Pippen. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And, that pass wasn't deflected or anything, Kevin. Don't see that often. An unfortunate, unforced turnover.
Some changes for Chicago. Purdue is checked in for King. Grant comes in for Williams. And Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. And Golden State also making a change. McKeskey's checked in. Tolbert. He can't get that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Pippen. They get it back. Pass it to Armstrong. Over Hardaway. And it's Armstrong missing.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Marshall against Jordan. Mullen passes to Tolbert. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for a ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Armstrong against Hardaway. With 2 seconds left, count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Armstrong. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just a... Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. The second quarter largely belonged to them as they took charge of the game and jumped out to a 5-point lead at the break. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, they spent a lot of time away from the basket offensively. They need to get in the paint, Ernie. Whether it's running the offense through the low post or on dribble drives, pick and rolls, get into the paint.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Get into the paint. Pop, pop.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half of the game. It's been fairly even so far. Chris Mullin with his 12 contributions so far in this one.
And when everyone's keying on you, you have a choice. Become passive or just work that much harder. He consistently chooses the latter.
And, you know, Greg, that's the kind of effort you see from great players. I mean, the will, just unrelenting will, not backing down.
So for the Golden State Warriors right
He's still
now,
breaking.
they've got Hill. Richmond is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Lister, and it's Mullin in a 3 spot. And it's good for 2.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
They grabbed their own miss. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Now here's Hardaway. The 3, Richmond. It's hauled in by Pippen. Inside leader. A rebound by Lister.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pippen against Mullin. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Cartwright against Lister. Cartwright inside. The rebound by Mullin. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Hardaway. And the Warriors miss again. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Shit, I don't know a bit. I don't know what. I've been trying.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Warriors lead. Williams is out there with Grant. That's John Paxson. That's Michael Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. Jordan inside. Guarded by Ellie. The shot's good. And it's 6 points for Jordan.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, it feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Warriors leading by 3. Richmond outside. Tolbert. And the jam by Tom Tolbert.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Jordan. Down low. Here's Williams. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Richmond's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. And the Bulls with possession. To the middle. Here's Grant. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, I like how strong Grant is inside. I mean, not many guys want to fool with him down there.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. There's the double team with Grant. So for the Bulls, Bill Carter, he's checked in for Grant. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. Golden State also making some changes. Lister's checked in for Tolman. Hill comes in for Ellie. Hardaway is subbed in for Marshall-Onis. Now here's Richmond. Higgins, that's good. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Fires from 18. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jordan.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range, whether he's squared up or falling away. You feel like it's going to splash.
And it's Hill with the jam.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
Cartwright gets the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And now they decide
Getting
to
a little
follow
better.
intentionally.
A little bit better.
Two shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
So easy, Kevin, to appreciate Richmond. I mean, he's an elite scorer who's really comfortable getting buckets from anywhere and everywhere.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
Well, Greg, this one's clearly over. This is done. But hopefully they can find some momentum to carry into the next game.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Mitch Richmond.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
If he can only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. A steal. Here's McCray. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Marshall-Onis. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
I say we run it back. A different team. I say we run it back, different team. Quit. Rematch. Rematch. Yes. Rematch. Lost my 8. Let's see if we
And the
can.
Bulls start out with the ball.
Oh, we
Now
know better
Golden
than
State's
that.
starting 5. We've got Lister. Hill is out there with Mullen. Then it's Richmond. And it's Hardaway in at the point guard. Jordan, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Hardaway against Armstrong. They double him with Jordan. Inside. reverse, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You won't see many better finishes than that. Goes under the bucket, takes the defender completely out of the play.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. He said he knows it's a test. This is one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. He told me we can't shut them down. That's unrealistic. But if we stick to our principles, if we communicate with each other and take away the easy things, we'll give ourselves a good chance. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks very much, David. They recognize how difficult it is to face an offensive-minded team like this one.
They pose a lot of challenges for sure, mainly because teams have put so much effort into defending them.
Well, I think it's more mental effort than anything else, Greg. It takes great awareness to be effective defensively against them. You can't get lost, and you always have to be in the right position.
And here's Grant. They'll bring it up for Chicago. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's good. Jordan's got 6 points.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Knocks it loose. Pippen with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
Got it.
Two sides.
And he makes the first.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
So 1 for 2 that time at the strike. Mullen kicks to Richmond. Misses off the left iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Williams. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
It's in time. That's off in time.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, we've got Williams. Paxson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's King at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. He's off on the first.
I'm not looking at that.
He's off on the second.
That's a bad shot.
Mullen
I think
passes
I
the
know what I
Hardaway for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Feeds it to Williams. Put up and in by the 6'10 Scott Williams.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hardaway against Jackson. Williams comes with a double team. Pass them over. The three. Another three for Golden State.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver it to the open man.
Fades. Jordan's shot is off.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
Mullen for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, despite the miss, he did a really good job shaking himself completely free from the defense.
Come on, man.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Richmond. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jordan inside. He's covered by Richmond. A shot by Jordan, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
King left side. Just 3 on the clock. It doesn't go for him.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wolves out front. They're up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Come on, we gotta come with a W.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool line.
Got it.
Chicago was looking great right away. They didn't wait long to put together a 9-2 run. They were making a lot of tough plays look easy. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. Then in the second quarter, they cooled down just a bit, giving away some of their advantage, but still finished up 1 at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. You can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
You know, I think, Greg, they never settled for the first look. It was always about, let's get the best shot possible. Really good judgment on the offensive end.
And Golden State looking at who they got. Lister is out there with him. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Mullen, and it's the 3. Jordan against Richmond. From 11 feet away. Jordan can't get it to go. The Warriors trail. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Richmond. The 19-footer is on the money. Richmond's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors. To the inside. 109 left in the third. And he banks in the layup. Richmond's got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Jordan inside. He's covered by Richmond. On it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Michael Jordan. Jordan's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. To the middle, here's Lister. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Jordan, broke loose. Richmond with the steal.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Right, you can't walk it up the court right now. You've got to act fast and be aggressive.
Cartwright gets the bucket.
Boy, that's a decisive move to the cup. He gives the defense no chance to react.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Tipped away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Jordan. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive back, Jordan's got 10.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Here's Hardaway. The shot comes out. 3 quarters of play, and it's close game here. Bulls lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the
Dude, come on, anywhere for W. What's up?
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pippen is out there with Grant. Then it's Purdue. Then it's Jordan. And it's Armstrong in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
Free throw good, Jordan.
That's exactly who they want at the line, and he comes through again.
Warriors trail by 4. Hardaway with it. To the paint. Marciulionis, that's good.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
They've got to be willing to step up. And when it's this close, you just can't let them get easy buckets. Make them feel you a bit.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Jordan against Marciulionis. On the wing, Hardaway shoots, and he nails it.
And just great offensive execution on both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
What an offensive clinic we have been given today. They're hitting every single thing they put at the rim right now.
Flies from 10.
Oh, come on.
We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Marciulionis. Rebound, Grant. And here's Grant. They'll bring it up for Chicago. The lead is 2. Pass to Pippen. To the inside. Here's Purdue. Knocked down by the 7-footer Purdue.
That is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
This has been a one-man show all the way. He's taken it upon himself to carry the entire weight of their offense. And with all the scoring he's done, I don't know how he's had enough energy to even get back on D.
And the Bulls making a change here. Cartwright's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
6-point lead.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 8. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Richmond no good. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Cartwright against Lister. Cartwright the pass to Pippen. To the paint. Cartwright inside. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Golden State gets called for the foul.
Cartwright. Yeah.
And he cannot get the first one to drop.
That's a late shot. Oh, that's real. Damn, shrimp.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
That's it.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.